Emma was like many people, an ordinary woman living an ordinary life in a small town. She worked as a receptionist at a local clinic, a job she had held for 5 years. It wasn't glamorous and the pay wasn't great, but Emma took pride in her work and cared deeply about the people she helped every day. Emma dreamed quietly. She wanted more, to build a stable future for herself and her teenage son, Jack. She often thought about going back to school to study something new, maybe something that could lead to a better career. But bills needed paying, and dreams often took a backseat to reality. One chilly autumn morning, Emma's world shifted. The clinic where she worked was sold to a bigger corporation. In the name of efficiency, many jobs were cut, including Emma's. She found herself sitting in her car, holding the termination letter, a mix of shock and disbelief washing over her. At first, Emma didn't know what to do. The safety net she had taken for granted was gone. Her heart pounded, and a flood of questions overwhelmed her. How will I pay the rent? What about Jack's school fees? What if I can't find another job? The silence in her home that night felt deafening. Days passed and the reality set in. Emma felt stuck. She applied to dozens of jobs but heard nothing back. The rejections chipped away at her confidence, and some nights she cried herself to sleep, worried about the future. But then one morning, while scrolling on her phone, Emma stumbled across a free online course about digital marketing. She hesitated at first, thinking, I'm not tech-savvy enough. What if I fail again? But deep down, she felt a spark. Maybe this was a way forward. She made a decision. She would give it her all. Every day before Jack woke up for school, Emma spent 1 hour learning. She watched tutorials, practiced new skills, and joined online forums to connect with others. Progress was slow. She often struggled to keep up, and some concepts felt impossible. But each small victory, understanding a new term or completing a module, gave her hope. Meanwhile, Emma took on odd jobs here and there, babysitting, cleaning houses, even helping neighbors with errands, just to keep the bills paid. It was exhausting, but she kept her eyes on the bigger picture. There were moments when doubt crept in. Friends asked why she wasn't looking for normal jobs. Family members told her to be realistic. The pressure was heavy. Yet Emma reminded herself, this is my journey, and I decide how it goes. Months turned into a year. Emma's skills grew, and she built a small portfolio of projects from freelance gigs she landed through the online community. The work was inconsistent, but it was hers and it was growing. Jack noticed the change too. His mom was more hopeful, more energized. They celebrated small wins, like Emma's first paid freelance job, or the day she was invited to interview for a junior marketing role at a local company. That interview was nerve-wracking. Emma was honest about her journey, the layoffs, the learning curve, the hardships, but her determination shone through. A week later, she received the call. She got the job. It wasn't a high-paying role yet, but it was a start, a chance to prove herself, to grow, and to finally move closer to the life she dreamed of. Looking back, Emma realized the layoffs were a painful turning point, but not the end. It was her choice to keep moving forward, one step at a time. That made all the difference. Key lessons from Emma's story. Setbacks don't define you. Losing a job or facing failure can feel like the end, but it's often just a new beginning. Small, consistent actions matter. Emma didn't master everything overnight. She took small steps daily, and those steps added up. Believe in yourself, even when others don't. External doubt is normal, but self-belief fuels resilience. Learning is lifelong. Taking the initiative to learn new skills can open doors you never imagined. Progress isn't always linear. There will be ups and downs, but perseverance leads to growth. Support can come in unexpected forms. Freelance communities, online forums, or even neighbors can be valuable allies. Emma's story is a reminder that ordinary people can overcome extraordinary challenges. No matter where you start, your effort and belief in yourself can create a new path. So if you're facing your own setback today, remember Emma. Take one small step forward. Keep moving, because your breakthrough could be just around the corner.